I want to talk about what it's like to work at a dead end job, or as I like to call it, the middle class. From the time I was about 17 to 21, I worked at Walmart unloading trucks and stocking shelves. Unloading trucks is not easy, you know, and all you hear from the managers is we want it done in this time and it's supposed to be 1,000 pieces per hour and you have a 2,000 piece truck and it should be done in 2 hours, and that's all you hear from them, and meanwhile you're busting your ass, right? Eventually, I moved up to a shift lead position, and I was managing up to about like 15 people in the same area, I was still unloading trucks. But I can tell you right now, from experience, when you hire a bunch of new people, it's not going to be 1,000 pieces an hour. If you have a bunch of experienced people, sure. All the time I remember setting up the truck by myself, setting up the line and getting all the pallets out of the way. And all you would hear from them is, you're doing a good job. Great job, and you're busting your ass. And you're like, can I get some help, please? And they send you the worst of the worst people. They send you the oldest fucking people that can't do shit. And they're like, so you're going to get this done on time, right? It's going to get done on time? No, it's not going to get done on time. You're sending me the worst of the worst. Jack shit's going to get done. But then you go back to the manager's office to ask some help, and they're just sitting down. They're just eating donuts on the computer. They're doing fuck all on their phone. You're doing all the fucking hard work. You're doing all the grunt work. All the stockers at Walmart, all the clerks, they're all doing the hard work. The managers aren't doing shit, but they're getting paid the most. What sense does that make? Currently, I work at a gas station. And for whatever reason, nobody wants to work at a gas station. So I always see people get hired and then they leave after like 2 weeks, right? There was this one guy that got hired and he had like a college degree for programming or whatever. He get hired on a fuck ton more than anyone else. But I will tell you right now, he didn't do his job very well at all. So what sense does it make to pay this guy way more than all these other people who have been here for years and know the job like the back of their hand, and then someone new just comes in and they just get paid more? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But the only thing you hear from people is, get a better job. Why don't you go work in a factory? They make good money. There was a regular that came in that worked in the factory that I wanted to apply to because it made good money. And he looked the same as me. The same look of, don't fucking do it, man. It's fucking awful here and it's a dead-end job just like the rest of them. While all you people are sitting in the top 1% with your top 1% jobs, this is what it's like for the rest of the 99% of the population. We're just getting fucked. And you can sit with your pool and your fucking ivory towers and your fancy cars, and we're just sitting in shit. And you're not doing anything to fucking help us. I don't blame rich people for not giving people money. If I worked my entire life for that amount of money, personally, I would be giving it away. But to the people that don't, that just shows your character, man. I just want to make enough to get by. If I could have a studio apartment for the rest of my life or just a small ass house and a 20-year-old car, I'd be just fucking fine with that. But it seems like a lot of people aren't fine with that and they want more and more and more. It's not about wanting more. It's about needing less.